Welcome to 5 News, featuring our award-winning anchors Gerald Bangston and William Billingsly. Join them as they span the globe for the latest news.
Good evening and welcome to 5 News. The FBI has just released a police artist sketch of the multiple bombing suspect they have dubbed the Unibrow Bomber. This is the sketch. As you can see, he is quite the unibrow. The suspect is currently believed to be the individual responsible for at least 7 bombings over the last 2 years. So if you see a guy who looks like he has a very large fuzzy caterpillar crawling across his forehead, please notify the authorities.
Looks like conjoined brows, joined at the nose. Anyway, today, the entertainment industry is mourning the tragic loss of the popular South African singer known as Hawker Loogie. Born Hawkus Lugius, he adopted the stage name Hawker Loogie when he decided to become a professional singer. He is most notably known for such popular hits as Flem Fatale, Every Now and Flem, and his disco hit, Boogie with the Loogie. All 3 hit songs were from his second album named Hawker 2. Hawker was found floating dead in his swimming pool, believed to have drowned. He was well known for his highly flamboyant style. Yes, he was very flamboyant, no doubt, he was just not very buoyant. I don't know how true it is, but I once read that it only takes about 3 tablespoons of water to drown. If only he could have just stopped at 2.
In this troubled economy, the various fast food chains are ratcheting up the competition to make up for lost business. Burger King is doing so by bringing back its spicy burger known as the Angry Whopper. As to not be outdone, McDonald's has released the extremely pissed-off Big Mac. Kentucky Fried Chicken is chiming in with its "You better watch your sorry ass" chicken sandwich. Subway is offering the "Don't make me reach across the counter and bitch slap you" sub sandwich. Available in both the 6 and 12-inch sizes. Each comes with a free bitch slap and a large soda.
Medical history was made today. Surgeons performed the first pig-to-human ass transplant. The only side effect other than the possibility of rejection will be squealing every time you make a bowel movement. You may scream wee, wee, while you go poo, poo. The recipient was a 42-year-old man who lost his ass in the stock market.
And now for the business and economic news with Jerome Bloom. Go ahead, Jerome.
Thanks, Jerry. Although the inflation rate has recently dropped, people are still struggling and have been forced to tighten their belts. As you can see, this individual has tightened her belt so much that it has squeezed half of her ass out of her shorts. They say that crack kills. I know it's killing me just by looking at it. Where's the spackle when you need it? Also, with the inflation, some companies have engaged in the act of shrinkflation. This is where they offer smaller food portions for the same price as the previously larger portions, as a means of keeping the prices the same. Shrinkflation has now moved on to the clothing industry. Here you have what is considered an extra large pair of pants that have been reduced to a much smaller size in order to keep the price from increasing. Some see it's a half-assed attempt to keep prices down. The manufacturer of the pants claim it is the new style. But I think they are just saying that to cover their asses. Unfortunately, the pants don't cover that ass. Now for the weather report with Isabel Lang. Take it away, Izzy.
Thanks, Jerome. In many parts of the West Coast, heavy rains are expected. In San Francisco, rain will be washing feces from sidewalks. In Portland, rain will be washing away the feces from their sidewalks as well. In Seattle, the rain will be washing away the used needles. Bet you thought I was going to say feces. Oh, who am I kidding? Feces too. In the Northeast, there will be some cold weather. In New Jersey, for example, it will be about 35 degrees out. With the wind chill, it will feel like 22. Without a jacket, feels like 13. Without pants, feels like 1. In just your panties and bra, even less. So keep your clothes on, it's freaking cold out. Fortunately, a warm front will be moving in that should warm up your cold behind. Back to you, Jerry.
This update, just in. We have a report that a bomb has gone off in the parking lot of a Taco Bell location in Chicago. It was believed to be the work of the unibrow bomber. However, the bomb went off prematurely, before the bomber had the opportunity to plant it somewhere. As viewed from a surveillance camera, the bomb did not explode but instead caught fire, thereby burning off the eyebrow of the unibrow bomber. Police have updated the sketch to what they think he may look like now. As you can see, his unibrow is no longer there. They will now refer to him as the browless bomber. So, fortunately, there was no explosion at the Taco Bell. Well, other than the explosive diarrhea you would normally get from eating their food. And now for the expected editorial response from someone who most likely would be offended by our broadcast. Amanda Davies will be doing what she does best. Bitching and moaning. Go ahead, Amanda.
With all this talk about the unibrow bomber, I am concerned that people with a unibrow will be unfairly treated and perhaps even persecuted. This is a very personal thing for someone such as myself. You see, I have a unibrow that must be plucked in the center in order to have two individual and distinct eyebrows. When I was growing up, I was made fun of and mocked at school by the other children. Truly rotten little bastards, all of them. So, I made sure I would pluck my brow. Whenever it would start to grow back, the other kids would tell me to go pluck myself. Or tell me to pluck off. Or to get the pluck out of here. It was pretty plucking hurtful.
Sorry, Amanda, we have to cut you off. It seems that some people just don't know when to shut the pluck up. This has been 5 News. Good night.